It's time for the Travel Voice by Becky. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from the Gulf Coast to the mountains in Montana and all the cottages in between. Sit back and relax as she does all the heavy lifting in getting you the information you need for travel. From Tokyo to Paris, France. If you've got to travel there, Becky's going to talk about it. So pack your bags and get your passport ready and take a journey with the only voice in travel that matters, your host, Becky Beall.
Welcome to the Travel Voice by Becky. I'm Becky Beall, your host, and
I'm Mike Miller, the producer.
We have got a great show today, and actually today's show is all about New Year's Eve options. I know it sounds kind of last minute, but you've still got time to plan to go somewhere really fun for New Year's Eve and celebrate the ball dropping and all that good stuff. I do have a few locations picked out here, Mike. Some of them may work for our travelers, some of them may not, but they're in different parts of the country. So I think that gives our listeners and our viewers a great opportunity to be able to find something that fits their budget or fits their timeline. So what do you think?
I think that's a great idea. I've in the past, up until last year, my New Year's festivities comprised of, an adult beverage and fireworks in the backyard. But I could, hey, you know what? I need to expand my horizons and get out and see some New Year's festivities. So what's going on?
Absolutely. Okay. Well, close to home for us because we're based in Birmingham, Alabama. But hang with us because if you live somewhere else, that doesn't mean you're not going to enjoy these locations or that you're not going to be closer to one I'm going to mention in a minute. So just indulge me for a moment. But this is one that's kind of near and dear to my heart because it's close by. You can drive it. You can drive it easily. In the Smoky Mountains, you can go to Gatlinburg. It's fabulous. They've got lots going on. You can get a great cabin or chalet there. And you can watch fireworks from the top of the Space Needle. The ball drops from the Space Needle. And this year is the 25th annual New Year's Eve ball drop and fireworks show right around the intersection of the Parkway and Historic Nature Trail right at the base of the Space Needle. Going to have a fabulous time there. It is a great place. And in the South, everyone loves Gatlinburg.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
My honeymoon. So it's a special place for me. I love Gatlinburg.
We did that last year. Like I said, up until last year, we'd never really done a whole lot of New Year's, big parties. But last year, we decided to go up to Gatlinburg for New Year's Eve, and we were one of the 60,000+ people. Yeah, it's a party.
It's not too late to schedule.
Oh, it's
right
not.
now.
Not at all.
There are still some cabins available for as little as $129 for a 2-bedroom.
Yep.
And I don't know where those cabins are, but I'll tell you who does. Angela Freisinger over at Greystone Travel, 205-271-9440. You can also send her an email, Angela@greystonetravel.com, or go to her website, greystonetravel.com. You can find her, tell her you want to know about the New Year's Eve ball drop in Gatlinburg, and book a cabin for that. It's not too late, but you do need to call pretty quickly because when we announce these deals, those prices and those things are available then.
Yep.
But I'm going to tell you what, there was a resort or hotel actually over in Atlanta this summer that I was sending people to for a special deal, and it got gone in a hurry. And so people were calling, it was already gone. Well, they booked like 50 rooms in a couple of days because so many people heard about it and were taking advantage of it. So if there's a deal you want to do, if you want to get the best pricing, you want to make sure you got a place to stay, you need to take advantage of it quickly.
You snooze, you lose.
Go ahead.
As I just said, you snooze, you lose.
That is absolutely true with travel.
There's no better place to celebrate the holidays than Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Enjoy the spirit of the season with Gatlinburg Winter Magic Lights, unique shopping experiences, arts and crafts, and outstanding special events, including the Fantasy of Lights Christmas Parade and New Year's Eve Ball Drop and Fireworks Show. Ober Gatlinburg is the perfect family venue for fun ski experiences, snowboarding, snow tubing, and ice skating. This holiday season, give your family the gift of a lifetime. A trip to Gatlinburg. Not sure where to start in planning your trip or looking for a place to stay? Check out Gatlinburg.com for all the information you'll need to plan this unforgettable trip. Be sure and click on the Lodging Deals button. Play, dine, shop, be merry this holiday season in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Okay, let's break it out west a little bit. New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. And I'm going to tell you what, I like Las Vegas.
I like Las Vegas. How can you not like Las Vegas?
Well, I mean, it's Sin City, and if you're a Christian, you're not supposed to like Las Vegas. But I'm a Christian, and I like Las Vegas.
There you go. Amen, sister. Preach.
And not because I want to go out there and take my mortgage money and try to make enough money for a lifetime. That's not who I am anyway. But there's so much fun and entertainment going on out there. And there's still rooms available and great deals available going on for New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. It's just a city that never sleeps. It's unbelievably entertaining. Now, I'll tell you, I don't like it in the summertime. The last time I went, let's see, what time of year was it? Actually, not the last time I went, but the time before that, it was in July. And I flew in at 9. I think my plane landed between 9 and 10 o'clock at night. And it was 96 degrees at 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And, people say, well, but it's a dry heat. Let me tell you something. It don't matter what kind of heat it is. It's heat. I got off that plane and I felt like my contacts were glued to my eyeballs.
If I'm sweating, it's not a dry heat. It's a very wet heat.
That's right. It was just hot. I mean, it was just like in your face. Everywhere you look, it was just sauna. So I love Las Vegas, but I don't love Las Vegas in July. So anyway, if you're one of those that thinks dry heat's okay, then go for it. But anyway, so back to New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. A few examples of what's left. Mandalay Bay is averaging about $235 a night, and they do have availability December 28th through January 2nd. Bally's has rooms starting at $135 a night. Now, that's pretty good right there. And the same availability, December 28th through January 2nd. Luxor is at $130 per night. Bellagio is at $370, and Bellagio's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very nice, yes. Mirage and Treasure Island are both running $225 to $250 a night. Okay, what is the airfare? Where are you coming from? That's going to make the difference in the airfare. That's the first thing people say. What's the airfare? Depends on where you're at, but you need to be flexible. The cheapest flights are going to be leaving December the 28th and coming back January 1st, because everybody's hungover on January 1st. They don't want to fly. So January 1st is a big day to fly, a little less expensive.
Right.
So cheapest flights, December 28th to January 1st from most getaways, but there's still space to fly to larger hubs like Atlanta, Miami, New York, and Dallas. You just would have to check those rates. And I'll tell you, Angela she will get you the absolute best rate there is. So yeah, just talk to her, tell her where you're at, where you need to get to, and when you need to get home, and she will let you know the cheapest route to do that.
Don't get overwhelmed by all the choices of cabin rentals in Gatlinburg. Just go to JacksonMountainHomes.com to find the most diverse selection of cabins and amenities. From pool tables to swimming pools to hot tubs and even pet-friendly cabins, you can get exactly what you're looking for. All Jackson Mountain Homes cabins feature scenic views and affordability on any budget. But the biggest difference is that we always take your vacation personally. We make sure everything is just how you want it. Go to JacksonMountainHomes.com to rent your cabin today.
Also, New York.
New York City.
I know. Seeing that ball drop from Times Square, that's probably on everybody's bucket list. It's on mine. I haven't done that yet.
Mine too.
My bucket. Yep. So maybe next year. Maybe we'll be broadcasting.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Absolutely. But you can check it off your bucket list this year for about $400 a night on Times Square if you'd like to do that. If you don't have a bucket list budget, no problem. Lots of hotels off Broadway that are still available for as little as $200 a night. Angela can find those for you.
Very cool.
Remember, the supply is higher than the demand for hotels this year. That's kind of an interesting phenomenon, but that does cause your prices to come down a little bit.
Sure.
With the housing market going up and home values projected to go up over 9% next year, you're not going to see deals like this in New Year's for quite some time. This has got a lot to do with the market right now. So if you want to go. If you don't stay at a hotel that gives you a great view of the ball drop, just make sure that you get a ball drop pass or get on one of the Times Square party buses.
There you go.
Of those great tips from Angela. Absolutely. So, yeah, do that. If you want to go to New York City, give her a call. It's not too late, but you need to get on it. I mean, it's time to go on and make that call.
This could be your year that you're standing in Times Square watching the ball drop. I mean, the Mayans were wrong. We're still here. Celebrate the new year.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Dolly Parton. Welcome to my hometown, Sevierville, Tennessee. There is so much to do here. Between shopping, attractions, delicious restaurants, well, you'll want to come back again and again. And when you're in town, be sure and stop in downtown Sevierville to see the Dolly Parton statue. They say I look just like her.
Get your free Sevierville vacation planner at visitsevierville.com.
And then, if skiing is your thing, go to Vail, Colorado. They still have a lot of space and tons of snow. So airfare into Denver from most major hubs is running between $350 and $500, somewhere in that range. If you add a $500 per night slopeside resort, they're running about $275. So they're even less if you stay within a mile of the shuttle route. So I suggest doing that. If you don't have to be right there on a slopeside resort, which, to me, the fun is in the skiing anyway. Yes, it would be fabulous to stay in a slopeside resort. But if you stayed, close by within a mile, they've got those shuttle routes that run. It's not a big issue at all. So great time to go to Vail, Colorado, do some snow skiing, celebrate the new year. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. That's all I've got today, Mike. Want to wish everybody happy holidays, safe and happy holidays, and a very, very happy 2013.
Absolutely. Best of luck to everyone on the new year, and my holiday wishes as well. Merry Christmas. And I just hope that 2013 is going to be a great year for everyone, and you could celebrate it in style by going to any of the destinations that we have mentioned. How do they get in contact with Angela again, Becky?
They're going to go to greystonetravel.com and check everything out. They can send her an email, which, holidays are crazy, so it might be better to send an email right now to Angela at greystonetravel.com. Or you can call her, 205-271-9440. Make sure that you're always telling her that the Travel Voice by Becky sent you.
That's right. And don't forget about keeping up to date with what we have going on as well. Our Facebook address is facebook.com/The Travel Voice by Becky. You're on Twitter, too, as well, right, Becky?
Yep, at AMOM4U, AMOM, number 4, letter U. That's where you can find me.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you always know when we've uploaded the latest video as well.
Yes. You do not want to miss out. You never know what's going to be off in the middle of one of those videos, what kind of crazy information you're going to get, when you're going to find that special tip that saves you a bunch of money when you're in the middle of Mexico on a cruise, or when you find out, just about the New York City party bus there. That's a great idea if you're not staying in a hotel room where you've got actually a good view of the ball drop. That's no big deal. You're just going to take one of those tips that Angela gave you and move right on ahead. So we've always got good information, and I encourage you to listen to all of our episodes. Thanks for listening this year. Merry Christmas, Mike. See you soon.
All right. Happy New Year to everyone.
Safe travels.